हेलो, गुड इवनिंग। आज हम एक टॉपिक डिस्कस करेंगे, वॉल्यूम बाउंडेड बाय सरफेसेस एंड ए प्लेन। सो वी हैव ए क्वेश्चन, z इक्वल टू 0, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1 एंड ए पैराबोलॉइड एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल टू z। जैसे कि हम सभी जानते हैं कि वॉल्यूम जो है दैट इज obtained by using triple integral dx dy dz, राइट। ये जो हमें गिवन है सरफेस, दिस इज ए पैराबोलॉइड। एज यू नो, फॉर z इक्वल टू 1 वी विल बी गेटिंग एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1। फॉर z इक्वल टू 2 वी विल बी गेटिंग एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 2 एंड सो ऑन। एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1 इज ए सर्कल, x square plus y square equal to 2 is again a circle, right? So for solving the triple integral we need the limits of x, y and z, right? So we are given z equal to 0 and z equal to x square plus y square. So we are already having the limits of z. Lower limit will be z equal to 0 and upper limit is x square plus y square, right? So we are through for z. For limits of y, what we do? We consider x square plus y square equal to 1. This is a circle in xy plane. We find variable limits of y. For this, we find y equal to plus minus square root 1 minus x square, right? So limits of y vary from negative limit to positive limit, right? Next, we have already found limits of z. We have already found limits of y. So now limits of x are obtained by taking y equal to 0 in this circle. We get x square equal to 1. So x is plus minus 1. So lower limit of x will be minus 1 and upper limit will be 1, right? Next, now we go back to equation 1 for solving the triple integral. So we already know that when we have variable limits, we first integrate with respect to that variable that has maximum number of variables in its limits. So here limits of z are having two variables, that is x and y. So first we integrate with respect to z, then in the limits of y there is only one variable, namely x. So then we, after integration with respect to z, we will integrate with respect to y and we will integrate with respect to x in the end, because limits of x are both constants, right? So now we integrate with respect to z. We know that dz integration is z, and after putting the limits we get this function x square plus y square, and after integrating this integrand with respect to y we get this one, x square plus y square, x square into y plus y cube upon 3, and these are the two limits. After putting these two limits in y we get this integral. Here we see that, as you can see, this function as well as this function, both are even functions. So we use a property of definite integrals. This is the property. Integral minus a to a f dx is twice integral 0 to a f dx, provided f is even function. Both this function as well as this function, both are even functions. So now again we go back to the volume that was obtained above, and we put the we use the property discussed above. So we get this step, ये step आ जाएगा. Now we know the method of solving such type of integrals. We can put either x equal to sin theta or we can put x equal to cos theta as well. So by changing the limits, now we can find the limits of theta from limits of x, right? So we get this step, ये स्टेप आ जाएगा। इसके बाद हम जानते हैं, बड़ा इजी है सोल्व करना। वी कन्वर्ट दिस फंक्शन इनटू डबल एंगल, साइन ऑफ डबल एंगल, राइट? मल्टीप्लाइंग एंड डिवाइडिंग बाय 4, you can see here this is nothing but sin 2 theta and this will be cos square, then again square of cos square. So cos square is in double angle 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 whole square. Now you have to simply integrate these functions. You can do it easily. I have already calculated and find the final result. You can easily find the final result. This is pi by 2, and these steps are quite simple. You can easily integrate, right? So this is the first method of solving of finding the volume bounded by the surfaces. We can also find the volume using conversion formula, that is converting the coordinates x, y, z in another 3 coordinates. For this we use cylindrical coordinate system. So what is this? We use parametric equations for a circle x. So the equations for a circle that we use are x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta. By putting these two equations in this equation, x square plus y square equal to 1, what we get? We get r square equal to 1, that is r equal to 1. So r varies from 0 to 1, right? Also by putting these two equations in this value, in this surface, what we get? We get z equal to r square, right? So we are already given z equal to 0 and here we got z equal to r square. So z is having variable limits, that is 0 to r square, okay? And for a circle, theta varies from 0 to 2 pi, you know that. So the volume again will be triple integral dx dy dz. Using cylindrical coordinate system, we can easily convert this integral into this integral. This is triple integral r dr d theta dz. So just integrate with respect to first z, because z is having variable limits in terms of r. Then either integrate with respect to r or we integrate with respect to theta after integrating with respect to z. So first integrate with respect to z, put the limits of z, then integrate with respect to r, and finally integrate with respect to theta, right? So after solving all these steps, we finally get again pi by 2. So we see that in both the methods we use different methods. First we used this result, triple integral dx dy dz, and found the limits of x, y, z, then solved this integral. And in the second method we used cylindrical coordinate system, right? Cylindrical coordinate system. So here we found the limits of r, then theta, and then z, right? So we see that in both the methods we got the same answer, that is pi by 2. So this is what we got. The required volume is pi by 2. That's it for today. Thank you.